Peace, God last shot. We're just trying to get the freedom. So we trying to get the virtual on, to get them on board. So welcome to the parliament, right? The Wisdom God Day, and we're here. The theme of this parliament is we commemorating the legacy of Allah. His birthday, we understand, is February 22nd, 1928, born in Virginia. This parliament is setting the theme on, his legacy, how, his knowledge, wisdom, and power with us. But more, it's beautiful to see all of us here. The saying Allah said, if you want to see me, all you have to do is come together. So here we are, right? This is centered. I don't put words in myself, Divine Prince, no one is putting words in no one's mouth here. But this bill, right? Please, man, we're not up here to talk about the trademark of the flag. That could be tabled, right? Gotcha. Whatever your concerns and issues are, that's peace too. Our theme is love here. I'm looking at beautiful faces. Yes, Allah is a solutionary, as we know. So we understand that in order to identify a problem, you have to also have a solution. But one of them, man, is, how we engage with one another. So we're here. We have a sign-in, right? Our sign-in, we ask if you do get up here and speak, because you're allowed to, it's your parliament, right? Keep it within, a time frame of 5 minutes or so, within that time frame, because there's other people I'm sure is going to want to speak. I know we're passionate about what we want to say, right? But bear in mind there's someone else that wants to add on as well. We have some food. We have a dinner set up that's being done now. People coming in, adding on, and donating their food. Getting nice black and gold set up downstairs after we finish up here. Women's bathroom is up here. The men's bathroom is downstairs, right? We asked, since this is the parliament, it's all the way around. Oh, the men is up here and the women's downstairs. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all the way around, parliament. So the men up here and the women are downstairs. That's the bathroom we're referring to. So, not trying to sound corny. You keep, God's good all the direction. You know what I mean? We're here to be with civilized people, and we're here to teach civilization to be civilized, right? We are going through an uphill battle. This very well might be our last 9 3/4 out of 10. This might be our last parliament here, right? So that means we got to still continue to go on and look for other places, which I'm doing, and other people on the team is as well. There's other places we're trying to identify so we can have our parliament. There's an urgency even more so now because in 90 days we have a showing proof, right? So there's a venue with that, right? So looking into that, so we're like immediately getting into those things. So once again, to reiterate, sign in, if you want to get up here and speak, please. Keep it within the time frame so other people can get up here and speak. Afterwards, about the culture hour or so, somewhere around there, we'll come down here. We have the guard unique trying to set up so we got the virtual because a lot of people wanted to the table. They're from north, east, west, and south. They're from different places, so this is the best way they can get on here too. So, it's good seeing you, man. It's good seeing my family. Peace to the God. What's the matter?
Peace. I'm just curious to know, you're looking for another place to be able to hold your rally, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there, just trying to keep it in Manhattan?
Well, yeah, we definitely want to keep it in Manhattan. In fact, Harry Tubman, with the other PS94 is issued. Okay, Harry Tubman is COVID. They're not allowing nobody but the children that attend that school to have an event. So it's not like, oh, don't believe the hype that, oh, they want the 5% in there. No, nobody's in there but them. I check on them weekly, on weekends to see if anything's going on. They are adamant about us nobody coming in. So what we want to do is have a meeting with the principal about June, at the very least, to have a show and prove date. Right? Because that's 3 months away. So to answer your question of scientific, so we're still in those two places because those are two venues that are adequately big enough to hold. There's another thing we want to do too. That's Larry Joseph came up with a very good idea. Right in front of the school. Go right to the precinct and block off 26th Street to street from 26th to 27th. Because it's summertime, we outside. Right? We already have the sidewalk in the school, then you have that. So we could just, so that was a good idea with him. So we're exploring that also as a plan. Just so, because that has to happen. I hope I answered the question. So, but yeah, and other venues as well, we're looking for that could adequately hold our numbers. I'm sure a lot of people will come in today.
So what about Brooklyn? That's all. Let me know.
I mean, well, we can't, people are why we can't go to Brooklyn. I mean, if it's an adequate place to hold us, and they're saying, yeah, and it's continuing, I don't see why that would be a problem. We're not doing that one, but I know Divine Prince want to get on and say something too, in terms of introduction. It's peace seeing you. Thank everybody who donated, the waters, and externals, and whatever you donated. If you didn't donate nothing, your time, and you knowledge and wisdom, that's good too, because that's important. With that, I'm going to say peace. Okay, Divine.
Peace, man. Peace, family. Peace. I'm God Divine Principal.
Peace.
Right? Nobody, maybe some of you don't know me, but I have been the main parliamentarian at our University of Parliament for the last 22 years. Right? And I want to thank the Lord Shaw for opening up. And of course, usually Parliament begins traditionally at 2 p.m. But circumstances prevail, but we're here now, and I want to welcome everyone here and tell you, like I always say, we are honored by your presence here. Builders build. This has been our mantra for us since this pandemic started, because we know that it forced a lot of people, man, indoors. A lot of people, man, were scared to death to come on out and participate. But we've been building at the law school in Mecca, right? There's many programs and things that we've instituted that we did our level best to keep them going. The school is open every day, but we come to find that there's not that many of us that, come to the school. I mean, you may visit once in a while, what have you, What this pandemic, this plandemic has taught us, has shown us, man, that our need for national unity is a must now more than ever so. Why? Because there are forces out here, man, that are seeking to divide and separate us. They're seeking to take us out of the picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're minimizing the importance of the law's 5% nation, of all the good that we've done in this city. Not just in Mecca, but through all 5 boroughs. And now, right, this is a glorious time to be because our nation has expanded, man. Everybody well knows that we got 9 regions, but do you know that we have 10 and 11 also? We have 2 other regions that have linked on, Mexico, Central and South America, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, I did my level best to contact the brothers, Minister of Freedom and Zaire Law, to bring them into this as well, right? It takes no small effort that we found, man, to get this going. I want to thank Jamel, our programs administrative office of cultural management, for finding having the wherewithal and secure this for us. This is a great place, plenty of space. We're going to have at the end of the day to honor the memory and legacy of our father law. But keep in mind, we are law's 5%. All right? And there is no retirement plan here, right? There's always, man, a chance for us, man, to not only educate and enlighten people, man, but also, man, to get things moving, right? We have many things that we want to do. Some major things are on our table, such as, you've heard of the building project, where we asked for $100 for from 100 guards or earth, man, because we want to put a building on our property. You know, that, a building that would be more or less a resource center for the whole community and for us, right? The time has come, man, where we see, man, that we've got to, man, bring things home and do for ourselves. We can't depend on others, man, to rent us space. We've been busting our Lord Savior, man, for months, man, trying to get someone to open up a venue for us to have a party, right? And it's not like the God said, man, it's not necessarily because we're 5% that there's a mass of us. This is going across the board for a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, the social distancing protocols and the like, man, have really, man, like, you know, set this city, man, where some people have never seen it like this. Yeah, you know, but we keep on chomping at the bit. You know, that the show is coming. This is true. You know, we'll be doing our level best, man, to secure us a place, because you got to think about it. We did have it outdoors. That's a good idea, but will it rain?
Outside the school.
That's right. We got to think about the weather as well. But always, man, now, it's also said we don't necessarily have to be contained here we don't have to necessarily contain it in Mecca, right? It could be a Pilon, in Medina, wherever, man. You know, Staten Island, wherever we choose. We find a venue, it will happen. But now we'll do like we've always done, be as resourceful as I can, man, to keep our tradition and our events going, right? Our duty as Father Saints, man, is to teach, to educate. And our emphasis on this, man, has always been the young. Yeah, and more so now, it seems to us, because it seems like the young don't have an ear to what we're trying to teach. I just come into the knowledge of something called drill music, you know, and this is the new genre for these young folk that is playing money, you know, the drugs and prevalent, all this, man, and the music got them hyped up, man, you know. But like, every generation brings forth something different. For us, man, we realize, man, that change is a natural occurrence in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Our situation has changed. You know what I'm saying? More so now, we're thinking of, man, ways in order for us, man, to be able to have an assembly like this. Not only one day out of the month, but on a consistent basis. You know, my vision is that we do build a resource center, that we do, man, you know, improve our property, because that's who is ours. I heard people talk about these property, this and that. Let me tell you something, man. If eminent domain come in, man, they can take away in a heartbeat. But we stand together as a force of one, man. There is nothing that we can't do. You know, I think, man, that a lot of us, man, have really have got to focus on where we stand in this land right now. All right? Some of the same issues that many have made for, man, that we have succeeded in putting to the back burner, they're showing up again. You know what I'm saying? This pandemic, the movement towards another realm, the metaverse. We have, man, people, man, that are envisioning, man, the change of money going on, which ain't money, you know, well, what's it based on, you know? You got plenty of people, man, that don't understand the value of money and what money is. You know, you can walk around a pocket full and don't realize that you're broke as hell. It's just a fact. It's all fiat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are living on credit. They find a man that because what is credit? It's just some figures they throw up in the air, man. There you go. The Fed controlling your home. The Fed is controlling everything. Everybody, man, they sent you a stimulus check. I bet a lot of us, man, that money's gone. You know what I'm saying? But to stimulate ourselves, man, with the intelligence that we got to come together as a force, one day ain't nothing we can't do. This is my dream, man, my vision, man, is that this nation, man, will continue progressing. Because there has been progress made. You know, a lot of people have been woke up to make them more aware of what they are contending with. And I tell you all the time, man, we need an effective voice. We need to take a stand. You know what I'm saying? Not take a knee. Not go with our hat in hand begging for anything, man, but to take a real stand and manifest our power. Today's mathematics is wisdom God. All right? That's born. What are we bringing it to life here? You know, people are searching for solutions. We say we're not anti-white or pro-black. We stand against crime. So where is the time for us, man, to lay on our hand to like rest in our laws? Because some of us, man, so I was hearing the fall. I don't care nothing about that, man. What are you doing now? Now is the time. Now you're gonna need it. Now is the time for you, man, if you're not educated, get educated. To keep your ass out of jail. To stay out the drug game. To bring back the respect of your women and your children. To let them know, man, who a law 5% is. And no mistaken, man, we do have some people, man, that have our back because they know who we are. The director of Community Board 10 in Harlem, man. You know what I'm saying? One sitting at the head is a 5% of the son of a 5%. You know what I'm saying? There are guards and nursemen that are in the medical field that are involved with city hall politics, with city hall government. You know, but you've got to know where it's at. You know, you're not going to find it on traditional news media. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to a point now, man, where our greatest tool of communication, man, is being cooperated with a whole lot of BS. You know what I'm saying? I myself, man, I weed myself off of Facebook. You know, because I realize those that are controlling Facebook are the same ones that is promoting our death, that are looking to bring down the population. You know, you got TikTok, you got Twitter, you got all these things, but what is happening to the level of consciousness of the people? You see, they dumb as hell. We got children come out of school, dumb as hell. You go to any graduation now, man, you will see more black girls than black boys. Where are they going? They're going to jail. And they put it out there purposely so that the trapdoor is accepting them to go to prison. You know? So that school, a law school in Mecca, the Office of Cultural Management, you know, and all the other brothers, man, and sisters that come there, man, and give their all to the community is where we're at now. You know what I'm saying? This nation, man, you know, is not even 60 years in existence. We're a young nation. We're a young nation, and we got a long way to go. Do not be surprised when things that occur, because I'm telling you, man, a whole lot of us, man, fell the victim to what? Not necessarily COVID, but towards bad health. Bad health, you got to improve your health. You know what I'm saying? You got to demand, man, that you get better food in your community. You got to demand too, man, that they stop, man, messing with your head. You know, the Impossible Burger and this burger. And who are these generated to? It's generated towards the young. It's generated towards the young. They used to get little toys out of McDonald's. Remember that? I ain't seen them do that in a while, but this is what this is geared to. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something, man, the wealth foundation is our children. If they don't advance, we don't advance. That's the way it is. I'm not going to beat you on the head because there is a sign-in sheet here. But like Law Shaw said, man, please try to keep it in the vein of bringing forth the remembrance of the law and what he did to us. Well, why don't you talk about how you got here and what you're doing now? You know what I'm saying? Rather than go up on the tangent of some social commentary. We all, man, have a stake in this. You know, we all have a different view of what the Illuminati and all these other forces, what people are doing to us, how they're destroying and disrupting the Republic. We don't hear none of that. You know, you can focus on it, but let that be our focus today. Let's focus on the one that got us here and the one we are now. Thank you, God, tonight.
I have an announcement for the whole nation. All you that know me, you know I'm very politically involved in a lot of political stuff. I want you to take my number from high. As of Tuesday, I'll be working on a couple of campaigns, and I'll be hiring people to work. If you're interested, take my number, all right? And call the number, and I'll send it over to you. Come get some work.
What kind of work?
It's like petitioning, knocking on doors, paying $15, $17 an hour, 4 hours a day. The hours you pick yours. As long as you done. Okay, you get paid at $15 an hour, that's $200 a week, you ain't got to worry about it. There's no welfare, don't worry about none of that. It's covered. All right? So my name is Rasheen. Everybody knows me. My number is 522-522-9676. 347-522-9676. Call that number and I can get you one. And this work is like from now to June and then from June to November to the election. Another thing to be going to talk about. I've been trying to talk to brothers about some of the people. As a nation, we have the biggest voting bloc in the city. As a nation, we have the biggest voting bloc in the city.
Excuse me, Bob. Is it possible you say your number again?
347.
718.
347. 522-9676. 9676. You gotta keep under your mind, bro, as a nation, we have the biggest voting bloc in the city. If we come together and form a political club of our own, not to get involved with anybody else, our own club, we can step these 1,000 votes, 500 votes. We got numbers like that. We can step to the right people, because in your community, you can do any type of stuff, work like that. Find the brothers who are registered. We don't need a book. Brothers are afraid to sign votes and this and that. We ain't got to go to the book thing. As long as we commit to the fact that we will vote according to our nation wants to vote, that's our vote. If we can take this information to the right people and let them know we got 5,500 to go away. They need them. This year is a very important year. Everybody, council, people running, assembly running, Congress running, senators running. If we come together in various groups and come these people in the group, we are the 5%, we got 1,000 votes. They're not going to walk away with it. That's how you're going to negotiate. We weren't ready years ago. We went to years ago before the first time. So we weren't ready. We are grown men now. We are not children anymore. We have to start treating ourselves like we're kids. That was my job. I'm going to do my job. You know what that means? Because you guys are here. You went through all the nonsense and you wouldn't have to. When you come of age, let's show them proof.
Peace to the gods of earth. I'm being lost mathematics. Last song for the Office of Cultural Management at Law School of Mecca. And I see today's mathematics being wisdom called being born. I just want to say something that Rasheen said. I made knowledge born about this, about culture months ago. About the voting thing. Speaking on the voting behalf. Please be aware that the Law Street Academy and the Office of Cultural Management cannot speak on any political issue when it comes to anybody running for office. You can lose our nonprofit organization because of that. So, as far as the Law Street Academy speaking on somebody running for office or the Office of Cultural Management, that is something that we are not doing. Now, I will speak about the law school project.
And you want to repeat that, Doc?
In other words, we can't endorse somebody who is the Law Street Academy and the Office of Cultural Management cannot endorse nobody.
Now, I want to make it clear, because some people might not quite understand what you're saying. Law Youth Center in Mecca, Inc. is a 501c3 organization filed with the Department of New York State. The Office of Cultural Management is the same thing, okay? Now, when you have a nonprofit, charitable organization, in your charter, there's language in the charter restricting you from endorsing a candidate. It doesn't say that the people who belong to that committee or that organization, they can go vote and do whatever they want. It's just that the organization itself, the Office of Cultural Management, Law Street Academy, Law Youth Center in Mecca, any of those nonprofits are not allowed to endorse a candidate. So we can't distribute their flyers or anything like that. But it doesn't say that anybody who belongs to these organizations can vote any way they want. That's basically
Praise God.
The reason why I bring that up, because they're looking for a reason to snatch ours. We have to be mindful. We have to be sharp and focused on everything that's taking place around us. We're constant now. And that's the reason why I brought that up. Now, the law school project. As you know, this is the last month that we're going to be able to have our parliament here. Since September, we've been asking, at first, Divine Principle, we've been asking for $100 for the guards and herbs to try to build up the profit, to start this project. We have only accumulated $4,380 since then. Last month, I made knowledge born that me and Born Black came together, and we said we're going to give everybody their money back. All right? Since the last parliament, I got several phone calls from Now Born down in Region 4 in North Carolina, Sahara Wisdom in Texas, Kashim, Shaquem up in Mount Vernon, several other guards of earth. Actually, no, do not do away with that. We want you to stay, continue doing what you're doing. We're going to support you. Now, instead of me asking for $100, I'm asking for 50 cents to $1 from 100,000 guards and earths. Let me make it simple. I need to ask for 50 cents or $1 from 100,000 guards and earths. My goal was, by the end of the Medina Parliament, to be able to have that backyard redone, concrete. They say blacktop no, because blacktop sinks after a while. They'll say get concrete. We'll get a prefabricated building building there. It's going to cost us approximately $17,000 to $21,000. At least we have somewhere to go inside if it rains. Then after that, we can work on insulating it, re-securing the roof, getting the HVAC system in, put hardwood floors in, and whatever else we want to do after that, whether it be a kitchen, bathroom, whatever. That's the plan and the goal. So we can stop searching for places to be able to do this. Now, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. I know everybody go back to what took place in the past. If you cannot see that this is something different about the people that you have here in the Office of Cultural Management at a law school in Mecca now, that's different than that, you're not doing now to that first degree. This is bringing down the matters. I told you, there's accountability. How there's accountability? Allah told us do things in threes. There's 3 people attached to that account. They all have apps on their phone. Anytime money's being taken or being entered, they get a payment. So that's money being constantly watched. If I'm willing to give everybody their money back, you must know there's something different going on here. The people that's in charge of that account, that's assigned to that account, is me, myself, Allah's Mathematics, Born Black, and Divine Prince. We need our own. Earth Appreciation Month is next month. We don't know if we're going to have a venue to be able to do something. Since the pandemic, though, we haven't been able to do that for our Earth and Queens. What's so hard? It's not that hard to do that. 50 cents, $1, $2, that don't make a difference. I told you, I live in Crown, Flatbush. Come through Crown House every day. I see the Israels, the Hebrews, the Jews, whatever you want to call them. Put up a sign and say they're trying to collect $400,000 in 2 days. They did that. This is where the knowledge and wisdom started when the law first brought to us. And you telling me we can't get enough to at least get $10,000, $15,000 to start this project? How hard is that? I strive every day, to live out Allah's mathematics and serve. Every day. I would just dedicate my life to what I'm doing with the law school project, but there's other projects as well. I heard in a Zoom conference how nobody's doing nothing about people that's being vaccinated. There's no exemption. Listen, if you come to a law school, you contact the Office of Cultural Management. I put my number on Guards of Earth pages on Facebook, so anybody can contact me at any time. What's going on with this? What's going on with that? You need exemption form to be. We create an exemption form that has been successful. Hospitals, city officials, and state. We now deal with the interior cipher as well. We have a body of people here now that's about doing what Allah said we should be doing as a nation. We meet the first and third Sunday at every month at the Knowledge Hour. If you want to see what we're talking about and see how we bring things into action, come and listen to what we talk about and see if it comes into fruition. Anybody that don't know me, hear me now. Anything I say I'm going to do, I do.
That's right. Brothers of building.
If you don't know who I am, get to know who I am. When I walk out this door, I don't go around the corner to drink anything, smoke anything. I don't indulge in no mind-altering chemicals. That includes caffeine and nicotine.
You said that the same way.
Huh? I say that to say that I strive for perfection. Because I strive to be where the law was. That's what I'm saying. I had people that told me what law was, I had a law walk, and I'm trying to walk like he walked.
I'm taking no offense. I want him to express himself. Wisdom is the wise words.
Okay, okay.
Pace!
Man got the floor.
You got the floor, son, you don't.
So again,
Don't do that because he's next, Carl. You love.
So again,
Carl's next.
anybody want to help participate in the officer code, or this is law school project? We ask anywhere from 50 cents to $1 from 100,000 dollars of earth. Hopefully by education show improve, we can be able to move forward. We're getting the backyard done and see what we're going to have to get in that building in place. That is the plan. That is the vision. To have something for my nation, our nation. And with that, I'm going to say peace.
Peace, God.
Pace. Everything is subject to show. Always. Take the time to find out what's going on around you, and then that'll clear up any mystery. If you got any mystery in your head, not know what's going on, that means you're not coming.